They cherish Boko people than the Nigerian soldiers at the war front. Nnamdi Kanu tell soldiers. It can be true. Yes, very much true. Because why? Because when you look at it critically, you will see that these Nigerian soldiers, whenever they are at the war front, it is either they are in short of weapons or ammunition, or in short of informations that will lead them to the main point of targeting the Boko people. Many a times, the Nigerian army have been denied of the needful while at the war front. It is either they are denied of weapons, food, water, or anything that they know that can give them the strength to overpower these Boko people. If you cast your mind vividly back 2019, when Enenche raised an alarm from the war front saying that they are in need of more backups. Why? Why are they demanding for more backups? Because while leaving to the war front, the federal government intentionally or purposefully made available a limited numbers of soldiers, knowing fully well the kind of people they are going there to face. So why then are they sending them when they refuse to give them all the necessary apparatus that they need to apprehend these criminals? So when Nnamdi Kanu is saying this, I would like us to hurry into conclusion. Rather, we should look into this, meditate over it, and see reason why Nnamdi Kanu is saying what he is saying. Nnamdi Kanu said Nigerian government has succeeded in dampening the confidence of its soldiers in the army by giving amnesty to Boko people. The leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, says the Nigerian government cherish the Boko people tormenting the country rather than its soldiers fighting to secure Nigeria. You see, in a story he shared with Sahara reporters on Wednesday, Nnamdi Kanu said Nigerian government has succeeded in dampening the confidence of its soldiers in the army by giving amnesty to Boko people. The pro-Biafran group Hemsmen shared a story through IPOB spokesman Emma Powerful entitled The Reality of a Nigerian Soldier in the Corridor of Terrorism, a True Story. He went on to narrate an ordeal of a soldier who narrowly escaped death but lost his legs during a gun battle with Boko people. The soldier he described as Anonymous and the other Barry, where the two survivors out of 20, as he said 18 others were killed. Imagine for a minute that you are a trained soldier, a lieutenant for that matter. You have a wife and 2 kids. Now, imagine that during the quarterly rotation, you were sent to Boko people to fight insurgents. Boko people. On this fateful day, as you were moving with your platoon, there was an ambush. Gunfire ensued. You shot with all you've got. You know that you have a slim chance of surviving the attack. As you were running out of ammo, you called John, your buddy, for a fresh supply. No response. You glanced and saw John's head split into hills. By your left is Barry, his tassel turned and one of his arms lying cut off, 10 feet away from him, with nothing to fight with. You made a run for it and took a deep dive into the abandoned crater while bullets were getting fired at you. You passed out. When you woke, you saw yourself in the hospital. So funny. The saddest part of the story was how news of the captured Boko people insurgents reached the wounded soldiers, who found them laughing at him. He discovered further that they were given scholarship to study abroad, while the widows of the fallen heroes were carrying placards demanding that the allowances of the late husband should be paid. What a very sad story. My viewers, can you please look into what Nnamdi Kanu have just narrated? If you say that what the president has been doing, giving amnesty to these Boko people, is a right thing, you are a sadist. You are a sadist. Because it is so touching that these soldiers that sacrificed their lives in the war front, fighting for the safety of the people, after dying, their own family, children and wife are abandoned and left to go hungry for the rest of their lives. Why the criminals, Boko people, who has been terrorizing and killing innocent people, are allowed to gain amnesty? Why even some of them were given scholarship to study abroad? All in the name of they don't want them to go back to crime. All these are what Nnamdi Kanu is looking at and lamenting and saying, no, enough is enough. Let me hear from you and know what you equally have to say about all that has just been taken note of. If you are new, deem it fit to leave your comments below the comment section. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.